So just before I go to the beach, I'm going to visit Haven Skegness. I've never been to this one because when I was a kid this one never existed. The havens that I was familiar with were obviously Golden Sands, Mablethorpe, Primrose Valley, Caister, Seashore. Yeah, never come to this one. But it's nice to have a bit of a visit on this one. And it's good, much like the one at Cleethorpes. Cleethorpes Beach, which is another one I really liked growing up. You can actually come and visit, which is really nice. It's got a public footpath that takes you to it. So you can have a walk around if you're a local. I imagine as a dog walker locally this is brilliant, a brilliant spot for it. This did used to be called Richmond back in the day, I believe. A couple of my relatives have been to this one. Like I say, this is my first time ever. And this haven is very different to the others in that it's not by the beach, not straight on the seafront like Golden Sands is and Cleethorpes Beach is, but it still looks like a pretty nice site. And it's quite close to the town as well, which is another plus. I've just come from the station, it's a good 15-minute walk, it's pretty good. I always like visiting these campsites because it's good childhood nostalgia. So yeah, I definitely thought I should come check this out. Memories always come flooding back, even if it's one I've never been to, the memories always come flooding back here. I love it. So the main entrance is just there for those checking in. You see the security cabin just there. There's a shop. I hear a lot of mixed reviews about Cooks, but personally, one of the highlights of my holidays as a kid. It's great, you can actually just come to the arcades here, much like the one at Cleethorpes. But for day visitors, where you do draw the line is obviously the bar, stage, particularly the stage. This is where you'll need your entertainment passes. But you can walk across the site, you can come in here. Obviously you can't go to the swimming pool, but it is good that you can come to the arcades, and I'm going to check out Wetherspoons in a minute because I need a coffee. I see Rory the site. I do indeed. The Richmond Arms there. So this is going to be where to come for breakfast and for lunch as well. Typical, I come here on a Tuesday, 11:30. Oh wow. Look how nice the seating area is. Much bigger outdoor area than the one at Cleethorpes Beach, but still very nice. Walk around the whole site and you've got literally everything spread out. Haven always get it right with that, you know. Well, these deck chairs are always great. Yeah, the fact that Haven lay out the site the way they do is really good. I miss the old layouts, but since a lot of the parks have got the same kind of refit, the same kind of refurb job, yes, they all look the same, but it's a positive because it means you can move around a bit more. And by move around a bit more, I mean you haven't got to go hunting for everything like I used to back in the day. But this park is brilliant. My little girl was here today. Definitely be going on that. If, fingers crossed, she has a sibling in the future, bringing them here too. My missus never really had this experience or was never really big on it, but for me, this is caravan holidays were always my idea of a perfect time. My wife did more Butlins. She never really did Haven. I've never done Butlins. If I did, I'd probably go for the day, but I've always been a Haven guy. And this is why, just the overall vibe of the place. Different to when I was a kid, but still the same energy. So that, I thought that was what it was. So yeah, for those who want to go swimming, this is where to go. Obviously, we can't go inside there. I'm obviously just visiting, so I won't be able to. You do have to be a guest, I believe, and staying. But there's a sign there, and there's the entrance. Burger King, the staple of every Haven, of course. Since the pandemic, outdoor stages, definitely a winner. I think they do more films nowadays, but back in the pandemic days, you'd have a lot of entertainment here. But the arcade isn't very big. It should be just being 6 out the most. I believe they show films now, but I've always liked these. It's always a good touch. Yeah, so when I went to the arcade earlier, this was the entrance to it. I don't think the bar's open yet, sadly. But there's the other side to it. Some decent machines in there. It's not the biggest arcade. I don't recall seeing a dance machine, unfortunately. So it's docked a few points in my opinion for that. Yes, I'm a metalhead through and through, but at the end of the day, one of the best workouts you can get is a dance machine. The great fat burner, guys. Look how cool these cameras look. If there is a dance machine in the arcade, guys, do let me know if I've missed it. So I can get one to go, that's good to know. This is brilliant, 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 brilliant. Much needed coffee, so yeah, you can get one to go, guys. I'm giving that shop a 5-star review alone. I've just come in and nicked a local because playing Metallica first thing in the morning through the bell tolls, bonus points from me. But what I like is, you can see that, but campsites are named after Haven Skegness. I'm walking through Anderby Creek. That's pretty cool. Anderby Creek's a bit further up, passing the Mells and Chapel St Leonard's, but the fact they've got a campsite named after parts of Skegness is pretty cool. So to get back onto the public footpaths, if you're walking, you want to go this direction. So yeah, look for the Anderby Creek campsite if you get lost. That takes you back to the public footpath. I've always loved the mascots here at Haven. Yeah, nice little visit here at Haven. It's one of the smaller campsites that I've been to. The arcade isn't that big, but I'd say the one at Cleethorpes Beach is bigger, but it is a good campsite. Even if it is one of the smaller havens, it's still a good campsite. Everything's central, everything's there, so that's why I like it. Thanks for watching this short, guys. I definitely recommend coming here, even if it is just for a quick fleeting visit. Just be mindful of what you can and can't do if you're just popping in and visiting. Because obviously you have to be a guest to go into the clubs, you have to be a guest to go swimming, but you can go to the arcades and the shops and the bars as well, like the restaurant. You can go into the restaurant, I believe, like you can at the one at Cleethorpes, but it just wasn't open yet. And this is where the footpath goes to. So yeah, once again, the entrance, where the flags are, that's your vehicle check-in and staying. The public footpath, it's just here. So after visiting the Haven in Skegness, I am here at Princess Parade. So anyone who is visiting or staying at the Haven, rather than try and go to the main part of Skegness, you are better off use the sat nav for the first time if you don't know where you're going like I have, but you're better off getting to the beach this way on Princess Parade. And it's quite a big car park. Me and the missus have parked here a few times. I imagine at heatwave temperatures it does fill up. Yeah, so if you're ever going to the beach from Skegness, from Haven Skegness, you want to come this way because it's a bit quicker. It's probably took me 10 minutes, probably not even that.